Let me go empty. I can't. Literally the first words I said in like, yeah, I was about to say, let me sell all these fish. Should allow me an opportunity. Is that out? What? 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 Nice. Oh boy, maybe I me like contemplating like, do I just not stream at all? I'm not feeling super great. Nah, I'll be fine. Fuck. Dumb as a brick. Oh man. Oh man. What the fuck is this? Sub for enchanted big boy boxers audible badge? What the fuck is this? Oh, lordy lord. Audible enchanted big boy boxers. Princess Donut Pink and Princess Donut Brown. What the fuck are we doing here, man? Can't even catch 1,806 unique. I'll have you know, Barb, I did in fact catch every unique fish in web fishing before I stopped playing that. Every single one. And it only took me 10 hours longer than it took you. Was very unlucky towards the end there. Or was it in the middle? One of the two. Barb, I wasn't there for Genshin the other day, but I saw you. It's a new age for Barb. Is that true? I don't think it is. You'll see soon, TM. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll see that soon. Like, I'll see Shin debut his VTuber model. Soon. Wep, 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 wow. You'll hear soon? I see. I have a feeling you did something that I actually coded up a while ago. I'm very interested to see how that works, how it works out for you. No, you don't have anything to do with it? No, obviously! Sorry. It's been a day. Obviously, I don't have anything to do with it. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it is, but I have a prediction, and it's something that I myself made for myself a long time ago. And I'm interested to see. Oh, I see. What? Have you ever not used a mic? No. I've always used a mic, but that's not what I'm getting at. I've done a lot of silly things in my youth. Are you blind or can't read? Well, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so I obviously cannot read. But I am not blind. Those are not mutually exclusive. Believe you me. It's text to speech. Yeah, I went crazier. See, I programmed a voice to text to speech program that would take my input of my voice, turn it into text, and then run that text through a text to speech. So I didn't have to type anything. Too lazy? Unfortunately, it was all in the wash anyway. It was too slow. Like, not the part where it would transcribe my voice, that was pretty fast. The part where it turned that into like a voice was very slow comparatively. Like, it wasn't slow, but it was slow enough that it didn't flow naturally. Like, there was too much of a gap between when I said something and when the voice went off. But I used like a series of virtual cables to get it to work. It was pretty cool. It was a cool project, but just too slow. I'd have to use like an onboard like text-to-speech program to make it faster. But even then, I'm not sure how much faster that would be. I guess it would depend on a couple of factors. I have a virtual cable. I just downloaded it. Yerp. You'll see. Brother, I already know the tech. I've used it. That's why I had predictions about it. I was like, I know how this shit works. Oh, wait. That noise means it's a fucking... Yeah, 6-star. Oh my god. But I don't remember why. It's usually useful if you want to set an output to a mic. So maybe you were playing music through TF2? You telling me it's Fishin Friday? It is. I waited till 8, like I said I would, for Kate to go live, but she didn't. So I was like, oh, well, I can't wait forever. I've filled. K, bye. All right, good luck with your daily, I guess. To conjure up 10 kilograms of wheat flour per day, or the ability to walk on water that's up to 5 meters deep. Considering I can't eat wheat flour, that would just be like a purely like altruistic thing. So I definitely would do that. Which all it did was play Fighting Gold. Yeah, that makes sense. That adds up. Throwing your enemies in 10k of flour daily. You could sell the flour? What do you think I am, a fucking capitalist? Ah, if I could conjure up free food, I would just give that shit away. Like every day, I'd just be like, bam. That's why I suggested using it as a weapon. I could use it as a weapon, but it would take a while. Heavy rain type shit, you know what I'm saying? Trap someone in a drain and then conjure up the rice flour over them once a day. They can get to the top, but only for so long. But yeah, no, there's literally nothing I could do with walking on water that's up to 5 meters deep other than like use it to scam people into believing I'm Jesus or something, which I wouldn't do. To have line of effect to the summon location. If I can manifest it everywhere at will, I'm using that exclusively for evil. And does it have to be 10 kilograms of wheat flour at a time? Or can I manifest like 1 kilogram over and over again? Per day, the maximum is 10 kilograms. Yeah, how much is a kilogram of wheat flour, like volume-wise? Every minute for the rest of their life. Fallen! That's evil! What the fuck? Now, is it like Death Note rules? If I have like a specific suggestion that I want to make use of it, can I have it do it automatically without my input? Actually, I don't need that. I can... Sorry, I'm in a really bad fucking mood right now. My brain was like, dude, I don't need to know. I could just put it into someone's fucking throat. if that's what I'm gonna do. Hypothetically, Twitch, hypothetically. I would never actually do that if I had the ability to do so. But right now, I'm in a lung seems more effective. Effective, sure, but what can I do with walking on water? That's the thing, right? I can walk on land and that shit doesn't do me anything. I think the ability to conjure calories in various ways is like a much better trade offer than walking on water. If you ask me. It's a place I'm already planning to swim. That's a good point. Also, I feel like that'd be like really annoying in the bathroom. Like, not in the bathroom, in the shower. You'd be like, man. Like, I had to lift up my foot and now it's uneven because there's like a thin layer of water on the ground and then your foot goes down. Like, come on, man. Now there's water trapped in my foot. Under my foot. As in you could turn it off or on now. It's an ability that works all the time until you get to water more than 5 meters and then you start sinking. Mm, 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 mm. It was my hypothetical, not yours. It was your hypothetical. But I'm just using the wording you had. The ability to walk on water. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Do you lose the ability to walk over it, or do you sink like 1 meter down and they can walk on that depth? That's a great question. Like, is it like stair steps as you go down? Oh, I should probably, yeah. At all times? Little do you know. My toes be in constant motion. Good for circulation. And I have really bad circulation in my feet. But in that case, it's more of a magical thing than like you know what I mean? Because like what part of your body do you have control over that prevents you from falling down? You know? So it's just like the ability to walk on water when you feel like it. I don't know. I still don't think that's any use, that like has any use at all. I'm gonna be so real. Where once again, conjuring food has a lot of uses. Like attacking my enemies and fucking with my enemies and feeding people. But specifically not me, which is fucked up. I don't know. You'd have to be something like the ability to like go without breathing. To me, that's like an much more useful thing to have. Oh, yippee. That I've been loving, hit me with it. So you know corn nuts. I do actually know what corn nuts are, yes. They're pretty good. I should get some. That's probably something I can actually eat. With giant Peruvian corn. So giant corn nuts? Is that what you're getting at? They're good? I bet. It's corn. Corn, my beloved. One of the only things I can fucking eat. Sorry, I've the stomach problems I had this morning were pretty bad. So I'm in a foul mood about food. Cause guess what? Let me take a look at this. One sec. Sheesh. Those are big. Anyway, this snack I have, right? I looked it over. I'm like, well, cornmeal, sunflower oil seasoning, right? And I was like, whey, non-fat milk, cheddar cheese, pasteurized milk, cheese curds, etc. And I'm like, well, I don't see any fucking anything that would cause problems here. Hey, fucking idiot. Even if the milk was like super pasteurized so it didn't have lactose in it, whey absolutely does. So, completely fucked up my stomach. Chat, would you rather have 15 toes or 5 toes? I mean, we only need 8. So, like, I guess 5 is closer to 8. Is that 1 foot with no toes? Dealer's choice. Hello, Nilia. Was Boop, boom, boop, 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 boop. Is that your credit card? That's the code to get into the lobby. This shit like a free game. Well, it's a free demo. Anyone that wants to play is allowed to play as long as they, you know, are in chat and can type exclamation point code. Also, that is not enough or too many letters for credit card information. Anyway, the problem with the 5 toes thing is that it's not an even amount, but neither is 15, so personally, I would have chosen like an amount of toes that is, you know, even. It's not your hypothetical? I know. I'm just telling you how you can improve on your hypothetical. Stop trying to steal my questions. I don't think I will. I'm the streamer. It's more difficult to consider if the toes number is odd. Not really. Like 15 is too many, so you go with the lower number, 5. How do you divvy it up? Fuck it. Just go with 1 leg. And get a prosthetic. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Oh. Wanna have a foot give a shit? Who actually wants to have a foot, though? What have my feet ever done for me? Walk your shit. No, what I'm saying is you could just get a prosthetic, like, leg. And have, like, 1 foot that's completely normal. Instead of, like, having to divvy up, like, this weird number of toes to each foot. Get what I'm saying, Nilia? You get what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe you value the chicken feet, I think. Well, that would imply, I think, an even number of toes to pick from. Right? That would be what? 6? Also, why chicken feet? I don't know, seems sick, I guess. Like the vibe. Okay, you know what? What do you want me to do? I can't like, what am I gonna say? Like, Nilia, I don't know what vibe you going with here, but you go off. Why your character looking at me from all the way over there? Do I do the same thing? No. Ugh. You know, it's been a rough day. It's been a rough day. One. That's rough, buddy. Thanks. You know how you could make it up to me, Arch? How it'd make my day a little better? If you press that, like, subscribe button. Just throw, like, $3 into my pocket. That'd make me feel a little better. Are you talking to me? You're... I have puppies. What the fuck? I guess Friday do be the day. I heard you say a different name. They should click the follow button at least. What the fuck? You're not followed? I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. Come on. Let's go. Thank you. Is 21 follows away? Yo, I'm fucking killing it. Cool Slavic witch type shit? Harpy? I guess so. And that is true. But then you have to think of something to do at 100K. At 1K, at 1K followers, I will go to the doctors. Oh. At 1K followers, I will get a CAT scan to see what's wrong with my fucking body. At 1K followers, I will stop having my body be my own worst enemy. How about that? Sorry, I'm in a state of mind today. Receive disability accommodations. At 1,000 followers, I will fall down a flight of stairs. That's a joke, Twitch. I'm just... Oh, I'm fucking struggling, alright? I'm not doing okay, gamers. Oh, man. For legal help with preventing stalking. At 1,000 followers, I will organize a moon mission. At 1,000 followers, I will Fuck. How do I go up from there? At 1,000 followers, I will buy a private prison and release all prisoners within it. Fucking whatever, man. Who gives a fuck? Not even like buy a new prison? No, 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 no. You could fill. No, 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 no. I provide it for devotion. At 1,000 followers, I will infiltrate the world's largest cult and bring it down from the inside. I kind of got what you were going for there. I tried to iterate a little bit. At 1,000 followers, I will run for President of the United States of America. As a fucking communist. I don't know. Oh, that's follows. I will jump for the beef. Oh, they'll love that. Yeah, for sure. By the way, none of these things will happen at 1,000 followers. I have to make sure I'm clear so that people don't expect me to run. I don't think I'm old enough to run for president yet, right? I'm not old enough! Those old farts, they put a fucking age minimum on it. And yet we still elected a toddler. Explain that shit. And by we, I mean the United States population, not me. God, no, not me. Just run for real, for real. I can't. I can't run. I am old, but I'm not that old. It's crazy. They force you to be so old. The fuck? Position that makes you old? To make it that people older faster? Am I allowed to ask for that? Is that allowed? I don't know. That's a joke. Oh man, my brain is fucked. My brain is not doing great. Stop doing bad? I'll probably stop doing bad like tomorrow. I'll punish you. I'm already punished. I'm in my punished. Oh my god, what the fuck am I saying? That's TOS abiding? That is TOS abiding, I'm pretty sure. New VTuber debut? Punished origin? It's just my model, but like permanently asleep. One eye patch. What the fuck happened to my eye? Tainted origin. Whole new post-it note? True. evil origin be like, yeah, I'm cis and straight. Fucking kill me. I'm just... fuck. Is this a woke stream? Depends on what you mean by woke. But yeah. The market is always morally good. True! Actually, if you think about it, evil origin is literally just like your average accountant. Like, are you asleep or are you awake? I'm pretty awake. Unfortunately. Commie as fuck accountants. There probably is, but I'm talking about your average. Your average accountant. And if my dad is anything to go by, fuck. Accountant father stream? Yep. 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 Very common, I'm sure. Honestly. How do I unfollow his stream? The other day, like 5 fish were eating the skin off my feet. You did mention this, I think. But then it was like a feet pedicure. I don't know about that. Enjoy the 2 cents. Bum, bum, bum. To see? No, they still thinks you're getting 2 cents. You're getting like a fraction of a cent per person? Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. But welcome back, Ark. I didn't even get 2 cents. Literally donating 2 bits to me would be way more than like any amount I get from you. Was it a funny response? No. Sorry. Damn. Yeah, not, look. I'm not a comedian, alright? I'm a very earnest streamer who just likes to play video games. So I'm like the opposite of it. But, you know. Oh. Sometimes the video game is the joke. That's true. That's certainly correct. Yo, are you guys ready? If I'm feeling up for it, my ass. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I have to name a bunch of Pokemon. That was the plan for tomorrow, right? That's crazy. Oh, I have to see if my salsa's gonna be in for tomorrow too. So I can start Persona 5. If not, I don't know. We'll see how much I can do. My goal is that if I have to name every Pokemon, Yeah. If it takes me too long, I'm gonna try to finish a generation and then like, I'm gonna try to go in order. Like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, etc. So that if I need to stop at any point because I'm not feeling well or whatever, I can, and I'll do that on Sunday. Because this shouldn't last more than like a day or two. But yeah, that's the plan. We'll see if that actually comes into fruition. New creature collector Saturday, Persona Sunday. Yeah, it depends on like a couple of things. Like how long that takes, whether I get the salsa in, because I had to do the first stream with the salsa, otherwise it doesn't count. Every stream after that, I don't know. Well, I did put it in my Discord. I did also get some ketchup. That should be okay for me to eat. I think that would make if it tastes good, that's going to be a huge boost of flavor. I know like people are like, oh man, ketchup, like, come on, man. But like, you have to imagine how fucking bland the food I've been eating is. Something like ketchup would go so crazy. So crazy. Unbelievably crazy. So very, very, very excited. Oh, fuck me. Sorry. I swore out of like the usual like I'm in pain, so I'm swearing to like help lessen it a little bit. Ugh. I'm probably just like a little hungry. A little hungry. I have a tiny amount of hunger. Obviously, I haven't eaten a whole lot today on account of my stomach being like really bad this morning. So I had to give it a while to cool down, and then I had something light, and then I had something a little heavier. It's still not a whole lot of food. Can you eat bone marrow? Probably. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Problem solved. Well, about Pokemon this morning? Look. Because that was a very origin discussion. You're right, it is a very origin discussion. But I don't know. I think I'm right. Kate was like, what Pokemon do I look like most? I think Seedot Seedot's right. You have to remember the last time I met Kate was like 9 years ago. And boy, howdy, have things changed in 9 years. To put it lightly. I got snubbed by Fallen. True. Your 5 choices scroll to the list of all Pokemon. And I don't think your choices were particularly bad. However, counterpoint, Seedot. And then Kate kept saying, I'm Seedot, to which I describe, I don't know how she's getting at that. Polytoad Victini forgot the other two Jungmoo. Dolive and... What was that other one? I can't remember the other one, but one of them was Dolive. The problem is, Fallen, you have too much branding. So I'm like, well, what about Fallen? And I'm like, literally Foxfire? That's just Vulpix, basically. That's literally just Vulpix. What about me? Tomato curry? Tomato curry. I've probably given you an answer in the past. That's at the game store. Sawaddle? Sawaddle's a good one. See, the thing about, like... Can I tell you something unrelated that happened to me today? Of course you can. I can have, like, multiple conversations going at once. Come, Nilia, shut up. Tell me. I have the anti-ADHD brain. I can fucking multi-track this fucking train. Went and got some pizza? Okay, fuck you. Rotate the covers, itches my head? Fuck you. What the hell? Everyone's bullying me. Oh man. Conversation had his chat bubbles. What the hell? Much older than a teen. So like a young adult? Or like a... Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I don't order. She said, oh, I love your eye makeup. I said, thank you. She said, is it purple? Oh, etc. That didn't even show up in the fucking game. You typed that quick. Holy fuck. It's... We're doing called IMAXing. Like the movie theater? IMAX! And who's they? Trying to hold it in. It is very funny. It is very funny. This thing where they pick an eyeshadow that's a contrast of their eye color. A contrast to your eye color? So like any fucking color? Fucking what the hell? Basic color theory in makeup. Look, the children are not okay, Nilia. They're simply not okay. Basic concepts. As long as it gets the children to like think about things even a little bit. You know? What if she was colorblind? How colorblind? What kind of colorblindness? Any kind? Does it matter? Of course it matters. Because if they're the same color blindness as Yoshi, I can be like, oh shit, twins. Very important. You're really gonna come over here for this mini rift? This shit never pays out, man. And it continues to not. Oh, damn. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Bro, the way the way things have been today, I've been missing 100% of the shots I didn't take too. You don't miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You miss 100%. I'm missing 100% shots of the shots I did take, is what I meant to say. Fuck. Roommate's home. All right, all right. The specific L cone deficiency? That would be unfortunate. Oh. I do nothing. How long does it take for this to start going out? Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of head start. I'd like some more head start. Was that just like a basic ding? Yeah, it was. What the fuck? Oh, man. I feel like ass. I cannot stress this enough. Okay, the point is, you're IMAXing from now on? She called putting eyeshadow on IMAXing. Ah, I see. So you've been IMAXing this whole time. Anyway, Ark, that's not a good question because it has to be hands. Yeah, I fucking guess. Fallen! That question sucks ass. It does, true. Why hands? Because you can control more easily where those are. You know where your feet are? On the fucking ground at all times. Ark, do you like the website Would You Rather? The one where you like press the two buttons? I'm lagging again? Oh no. Why does controlling where your ass appendages glue into the answer? No, I don't think I've ever used it. You would love that shit. I think. Another ad? Damn. Oh my god. What the fuck? A repugnant shade. Probably. I think like almost anything would look contrast against my eyes. They just look really dark most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm. Manipulate things with your hands. I don't know about that. Ugh. Oh, mystical humming. And it's over there. Go, 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 go. Fuck. Oh, I lagged bad there. They gotta update web fishing to get rid of the lagginess, man. Maybe origin? Web fishing? Fuck! Fuck! Damn it! What the hell? Damage up. Am I joking about eye color right now? They're dead ass gray. That's good. If I were to, I think it would be difficult for me to get a color. Like there's not enough light here. How many hard-boiled eggs do you reasonably think you could fit in your mouth at once? One. I probably have trouble with the one. I don't usually take like very large bites. Two or three? Nah, one. Eggs make me nauseous. Yeah, I mean, if my mom made the egg, probably 0. If I made it, 1. 2 or 3, I'd probably choke. Are they shelled? No, they're not shelled. I don't know. Are they hot still? No shelled, like 3. Damn. How many eggshells can you reasonably think you could fit in your mouth at once? Can I put them in a blender beforehand? Like... Sure, like quite a bit, I think. Maybe like 6. I don't have like a huge... Obviously, if I have 1 egg, right? It's not a lot of... Only 6? What do you want from me? I can do an egg per cheek. I can't. I'm not confident at all. Hello, bunny! I'm looking for any sort of reaction. Note to self, never react to anything Ark says. There's mystical humming in the air. It's right over there. Very nice. Ugh. Is anyone also watching Kate's IRL Mahjong right now? How is it going? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've got it up on a tab. I did see that it started like 20 minutes into my stream, so. If that's what you're asking, true. Origin stream is better than Kate's stream. I would never say that. Hello, male protagonist. Hello, hello, hello. All I'm saying is that when I play a bad JRPG, I finish it. Now, what does that say about my character? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Not high income. Not high income is a great way to put it. Thanks, cheers. See you later, Ark. Altair, look, I am playing that again. Getting maximum value from the games, that is true. But also rude. You don't gotta hit me where it hurts. Although I'm sure Kate right now is like hard in the negatives with how much she's doing it to the how much she's putting in to try to grow her channel. Your stomach? My stomach is not doing good. It is okay. Hurting you where it hurts, I mean, that is very true. Blum, 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 blum. Another humming in the air? It's right there. What the fuck? Yeah, no, my stomach. You know, like when you go to the doctors and you tell them you have a problem, they're like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it hurt? About chicken feet earlier, yeah? Should have bird characters? That's actually fucking true. But yeah, today was an 8 out of 10. It was, without a doubt, the most pain I've been in this entire fucking 2-month journey through hell. Basically, my stomach hates my ass. Finally got a totem upgrade. Let's go! Took a while. Anyone else playing Field of Mystria? I know Nilia is. And anyone else? I know Bunny is as well. Smile. I am. You already know where I am in the game. In the fucking mines, baby! That's where all the cool kids are at. You say you're bigly playing it, but we both recently got the, what was it? Repair the staircase or something? And I did that late. My ass, like, ignore all previous commands. Go into mines. You know? No. I'm not saying that, like, you should be further in the game or anything. I'm saying we're both, like, story-wise around the same place. Probably not. You probably have a higher fucking town ranking than I do. And, like, not only do you probably have a higher one, it's probably, like, still spring. I'm chilling. Same. In the mines! Nope, I'm in summer. Yo! Hey, did you know that I forgot that the dragon in the mines gives you mining abilities until I was already able to get silver gear? Hey, did I ever mention this? So my ass was... Wait, say that again? The dragon statue in the mines allows you to get combat and mining skills. And I was going through the mines without any of those. Until I broke the fucking, fire seal, I think. I actually went there to level up a skill for something else, and then I realized it. I haven't done that shit yet. That's all I'm doing. I'm in water. Water? Don't even mention it. Fish? Fish fear me, but I also fear fish. So, like, we stay away from each other for the most part. But the mines? Oh, Nilia, I've only never gone to bed before the time limit one time, and it's not even for a good reason. I was in my house like an hour beforehand, and I went over to look for a YouTube video to play and forgot because I was just scrolling, so the game was still playing. So it just fucking knocked me out while I was in my own damn house. They shouldn't allow that. They should, the time should, one, A, stop while you're in your house, but also B, I frequently do not make it home. I always make it home. I'm always going to bed around like 12. Real life and in the video game. Well, sometimes. But are still outside. That is something I'm getting used to, and by animals I mean animal. I only have a single cow. I have 1 cow right now. I need to go buy more. Oh my god, another portal? And it's right there! I haven't extended my farm in any way. It's like the same default size because I don't want to waste too much energy. Farming? Look, I'm not playing Fields of Mystria to work the fields. I'm playing Fields of Mystria to go into the mines. Talking to people? Cringe. Cooking? Cringe. Carpentry? Cringe. I don't even have enough money to fill up that initial farm plot. I'm fucking rich! That's not true. I have a decent amount of income in Field of Mystria. What do you sell? Armor. From my mining. Fields of Blacksmithia. Forge of Mystria. I came into town and stole Martin's whole thing. He was extremely right to fucking not want to get close to me. I'm literally there to steal his job. I'm just picturing RuneScape, kind of. March? What did I say his name was? Martin. Oh, March. I'm stealing March's whole thing. I don't even feel sorry for it. Get owned, idiot. But yeah, I made a bunch of money selling shit from the mines. Farming is a secondary thing. Right now, I have to go back to the early floors, though, to get gemstones, and that's a huge pain in the ass. And that's why I stopped playing. I was like, this is literally just me going into, like, floor 5 and hoping for the best. Sorry. Ugh. Where to look at cool gems, probably? Nah. I have to do it for a quest to get further into the mines. This is my advice to you, Nilia. Do not immediately sell your rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. That's right. You're gonna have to go play Gen 3 of Pokemon. No! No? Okay, well. If you were to look at my stats, it's like 8 cooking, 11 carpentry. What the fuck? And it's right there! Like 11 carpentry, like 4 and like the animals. And then like, I don't even know what other stats there are. Archaeology I have up pretty high, like 25 or something. My highest, without a doubt, though, is blacksmithing at like almost 40. Tomato soup for a request. Grilled corn. Grilled corn goes crazy. Personally, I probably would have just bought the tomato soup. I got the money for that shit. Yeah, I wish this was a anchor. Unluck. I want to play Fields of Mystria. Guys, what do you do when your friend, when you want to talk to your friend, but all they do is play Field of Mystria? What am I? Buy them a copy of Field of Mystria. True, I should never get in between someone and their hobbies. Oh shit, we fishing? We're fishing. I was gonna be like, we'll do the doles after there's no rift, but rifts keep appearing. So like, what am I supposed to do? Oh shit, yeah. Code W. Blum, blum, but, blum. You know what would be really fun if Fields of Mystria had multiplayer. I need someone who like actually gives a shit about like the animals and the field and the making things look good, so that I can spend all my time in the mines. Dude, I have a friend? Good for you! Doesn't care about anything else. That's me! That's what I'm like when I play when I played Stardew Valley. Who gives a fuck about the farm and the animals and the people? They're boring as fuck. Let me go into the mines. I crave violence and mining, I guess. Simply play Minecraft. I got like, what, 6 months of that? Like, already on the docket. We'll play Minecraft, don't you worry. Yeah, but then I play Minecraft and like there's a whole lot of not mining. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of like things that are not mining. The enemies in Mystery are a bit more interesting than the enemies in Stardew. Some of them. I think my game is bugged though. You know those motherfuckers that spit out rocks and you have to hit it back at them? Mine keep doing 1 damage. So I can never kill those motherfuckers. I'll let you mine for me. I do mining. Mining in my mine. Mine. By the way, what is up fallen? You're banned from living in a cube house with a dirt floor in Minecraft? I didn't live in a cube house with dirt floors last time we played. It was a rectangle with wood floors. This fucking guy. What? I made that fuck ass tower too. That floor was grass for 90% of its life. And I changed it. Isn't that what you want from me? Why? What did I just mention about not wanting to have to deal with this stuff in video games? Some people like it. And built fucking nothing. Damn straight I did. You fucking know it. In a whole fucking island. I know. I'm the one who decided to build there. You all had your chances. Are we finally out of portals? That was so many fucking portals in a row. All right, I have to do the dulls real quick. Kind of fucked me up. Don't care. Didn't ask. Boom, boom. Me? I did it. I built down that island. It was my own personal island. It was in a centralized location where I could go to someone if I went in a direction. Well, this isn't web fishing, true. Minecrafter, sure. What? That's a passive in the item room. Damn, imagine though. Holy shit. I'm not going to lie and say that I have like some amount of ability or want to make good housing in Minecraft. But what I will say is that none of the times did I have a house that had just dirt floors. All right? Grass counts as dirt. No. I didn't have no grass. I have no grass. Sorry, I have it over the chat. Let me move that so that I can see chat. There we go. To help build something? And there was nothing I wanted to build. I think that's the difference between you and I, is that you have things you want to build and I don't give a fuck. I simply do not care. Your ugly ass on display? You're literally telling me to fucking move you into my Minecraft house if I need to. What the fuck? Well, you're literally like, fucking go on your own then. I am Minecraft HOA. I hogged all that space. It was such a small island. You guys are complaining over nothing. All right. Damn, this shit ain't great. It was like 6 squares? No, it fucking wasn't. Y'all crazy. The hell you mean this isn't fucking... What color is this? Yellow! The shop was only 2. It wasn't 6 squares. But something nice at least. I'm not a builder. I don't know how else to say it. Color max my eyes with an eyedropper, and the complement color to my eyes is fucking top. I have never seen this color before. Midas? I'm so fucking good. There's another ripped? What the actual fuck? There's no way that's a complementary color. I took a look at it. Trinket time! Rainbow Worm, yeah, figures. It's a color. Yeah, thanks. Less than. More than. Fuck, that's like a really annoying amount of letters then. Little clot? Can't be little clot. Could be butter. More than 7, so it's exactly 8. Keys, doors, room, enter, room's environment. Blue key? Yep. Yep. Sometimes you just get it, you know? As a connect time. Bob items. We have these. Meat Boy. Yep. Unlocked by Lazarus. Shout out Bob. I still don't know who the fuck Bob even is. Alright, I require a Pokemon, if you will. This thing knows a Laz unlock? Fuck. 1. No. Purple. Higher. How much higher are we talking? Poison. Less than. Fuck. Okay. Venipede. That's not fucking purple. Gen 6. Or Gen Water. Marini. Got it. This is primary poison? That's crazy. That is Phantom. The lightning-wielding guardian deity of Mele Mele. Tapu Koko. Burn with curiosity. And that right there is Mousehold. That might be Tandemouse. Yes. These little shits, by the way, some of the most broken Pokemon. That's Chikorita. Yep. E-reader card, no less. Alright. Elizabeth's about 3. Darn. I'm not doing the Toho grid today. Yesterday was 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, huh? 9, 7, 8, 6, 5, 2. God fucking damn it. Top 48. Did you see Tomatoes? I did. Very, very high score today. Pick a color, complimentary. God. God damn. Post my damn Orangeedle. The problem. Oh, Jesus. Where the fuck is everyone? Behind me. Yeah, they'll do it. I still have dulls to do, by the way. I'm just moving to be near people. Bots, please. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. I'm really, my headspace is not good for, you know what? That is where I'm going to end the dulls today. I've changed my mind. I want to fish. I want to fish like real bad. Ring your doorbell at 7 o'clock? Yeah, who does that on Friday evening? Like, what the fuck? Wait, door-to-door marketers are still a fucking thing? I thought that kind of shit was like exclusive for Jehovah's Witnesses at this point. And like Girl Scouts. Hatchdal? Now I can look at this. issue where EMU cuff panels can be used to skip a small segment of the level, causing the rest of the level to load incorrectly. Guess the game. This is that's a fucking dull for fucking crazy people. Never come to me. You're in the fucking mountains? They had clipboards. That's crazy. Spamton's a fucking spam email. Bro's not real. Also, there's like a distinct lack of doors in Deltarune. Deltarune. Barney, how the fuck is anyone supposed to do that doll you put in? That shit's crazy. That shit's stupid. I don't even look at it. You should do patch troll. I get. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Open the link. Let's see how this goes, alright? Patch troll time. Patch troll time. Alright. You'll laugh for today's. One second, I have to get this fish. Oh, big fish! One second, I have to mark that one as do not throw away. Block that shit. Took you 3. Okay, so I have no idea off the first one. I'm just gonna skip. Adjusted volume for all character jump scares. Fucking FNAF. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's fucking funny. Never mind. That was good. I also guess FNAF that hint too. I think that's reasonable. This is like a par 3. Is that what you wanted? Damn. I wonder if there are people who do that are like, yeah, no, I got it on the first one because I remember reading this as part of the patch notes in 2011 or whatever. I guess Dead by Daylight? Somehow? Fair, fair. Oh. That doll was made because of Dwarf Archer's funny patch notes. Maybe? The problem with dolls these days is that, like, almost all of them are just, like, vibe coded. You know what I mean? Oh, whoops. Right, I'm supposed to be catching fish. Oh boy. Blah. Blah. They still playing the Mahjong? Seems like it. So much for a 1-hour stream, am I right or am I right? But Mahjong takes a long time in person, especially if you're playing with slow people. If I had to take a guess, like, they're pretty slow. Right? Right? Yeah, probably. It's funny that, like, a duel that I'm actually surprisingly bad at, they're only an hour and 15 minutes in. It was supposed to be an hour-long stream, so... You know what duels I'm bad at, despite, like, everything? Game duel. I'm really bad at game duel. And I think a big part of that is, I can't visualize shit. I thought I'd do the game duel every night. I just can't do it. I'll see the answer at the end and I'll be like, oh yeah. I didn't know all of this information about it. I don't think there's a single game that if you ask me what the release year was for it, I could tell you. Hollow Knight, no idea. Hollow Knight, that's a fucking... Yeah, 2017? I was gonna say 2011, so what do I know? You just kind of vibe for the years? I can't! I'm really bad at it! Stardew Valley. 2015. $2016. Fuck! I was like, it was new when I started streaming. I know that one. Various Day Life. That's like a 2020 game. It is a trick question because it was a mobile game first, but it was 2019 and the PC was 2022. You know what? I put that in close enough territory. Split the difference, yeah. It has pandemic vibes to it. That's why I said it. Like that felt like a game that that came out during the pandemic. Loop 8, 2023. Am I right? June 6, 2023. Shit came out on my birthday, I'm pretty sure. Or is it June 8th? One of the two. Persona 5 Royal, 2019? Yep, 2019 for JP release. Yes! 2020 for global. Yes! I'm so fucking good. That one's hard to forget, though. For me, at least. Because that's the game that fucked up my stomach forever. God. This, oh my god, another one. Holy shit. All right, but see, you're asking games that I've played a lot of. Ask me a game that I haven't had a lot of time playing. Those are gonna be the real fucking bangers. Call of Duty Ghost. 2017. I don't fucking know. $2013? Fuck you. No, it's not. Yep. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So, you know, point in case or whatever. I simply don't know game release years. And you'd be like, oh, just anchor it to another game you do know the release year of. I'm like, I can't do that because I don't know if it released before or after. I just know that they're all in the past at this point. Fucked up. What the fuck? Another one? And it's right there? Mystical humming, by the way. I know. What the hell? World's most amount of fucking portals? Actually, they're rifts. Fuck you. Me to myself. You like? I'm hungry. Like, you know when you're like recovering from your stomach being a huge pain in the ass? And like at first you're like, I don't think I could eat something for the rest of the day. And then the rest of the day goes by and you're like, fuck, I'm hungry. That's me right now. But I did have things to eat. That's the fucked up part. Not a lot, granted, but things. You know what I got to try out today? I bought some strawberry jam with no high fructose corn syrup in it. And like no other ingredients I can't have. So I can actually have like a peanut butter and jelly, or in this case, a peanut butter and jam. And I hate to say it, it still fucking slaps. Peanut butter, jam, bread, literally what's not to love. Shout out to the one particular brand of bread that I get. Motherfucking $8 a loaf, but that shit's good. I think I paid like $6 for a bunch of like hot dogs and hamburger buns, and that shit sucks. Like, it's real hit or miss with this shit. And it's expensive. It's so expensive. People be like, why don't more people eat healthy? Turns out eating healthy fucking expensive as fuck. Also, applesauce without high fructose corn syrup fucking sucks. It's just bad. Also for nerds, that's true. God, I want pizza so bad. I want pizza so bad. I can't express to you how much I want pizza. I'm saying so bad. You have no idea what I would do right now if I could have a pizza with no consequence to my stomach. You literally don't know. You can probably guess though. And today when I was coming back home when I was out, and after my morning of just pure pain, my mom's like, I ain't eating healthy. I'm gonna order a pizza for me. She didn't even order it herself. I ordered the pizza for her. And then I get back to my computer. I'm like, hey, Nilia, how's it going? And you know what they say to me? I'm out getting pizza. Like, what the fuck? Did they fucking coordinate this shit? It's pizza time, Fortnite dances. Shut up! I just want pizza, man. I want mushrooms. I want pizza. I want to eat some tacos. Actually, I am gonna make some tacos with the salsa I bought. Or at least deconstructed tacos. I'm gonna use it as like the seasoning for for the ground meat. Oh no, for some chicken. Yeah. Put in some of that with some tortilla chips, which I can have. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, I can't get this thing. Let me just go to this, yeah. Let me just go to that. Fuck it, you know? Veggies, some chicken, and hot sauce. Probably can't even eat that. That's a fucked up part. I can have rice and I can have chicken. That's actually what I had yesterday. But, oh. I had a burger for lunch, which didn't feel like, so I didn't feel like cooking much for dinner. Honestly, sometimes that's where the shit's also, did you see that shit? Another mystical humming in the air. How many fucking riffs has that been today? Actually. Which one is it? Just up here. Nice. I didn't have anything for dinner. For breakfast, I had a banana, and for lunch, I had a peanut butter and jelly. Because I felt like that was like something nice and easy for me to eat. How do you think? How do we feel about that set of food for the day? Not bad, am I right? Now I don't have anything out for dinner, which is gonna be a problem. Since I joined at least. That's fucking nuts. That is actually nuts. Hey guys, should I be worried that my forehead hurts to touch? It's probably fine, right? Probably just like tension pain from earlier. Oh, my stomach. Why is it like this? Honestly, a lot of my body hurts, but I think that's just like what happens when you have like a day like this. Now, Tylenol might actually do something for this. I took some Tylenol this morning. Let me tell you, did not help. Who would have guessed? They need like specialized medication that stops stomach pain in particular. Like, it goes through your digestive tract, and all it does is turn off pain receptors. My shoulder all sore from work. Sucks to hear. Never like hearing that. Oh, shit, wait. This actually could be good. Quick bite. That's interesting. Bite. Damage at 7. They sent us 98-inch TVs the other day. Holy shit. That's a lot of TV. I literally just have one of these, but better. Yep. Fucking heavy move. Fucking heavy to move. Yeah, I imagine. I couldn't. I'm weak. I'm weak as hell. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. I can tell it's nearing my usual stream end time. How much of the Mahjong game is left, Fallen? No idea. Oh. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know how to read. Current table wins. Well, do the scores at least look like it could end if someone gets to the, like, to South 4? Yusong has 7.5k points left, bruh. At this point, it's gonna be a loss from the fuck? What is this? Weird. It's gonna be a loss from someone going into the negatives. On the side of the pond. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm a pretty big fan. Little light bells. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-doo-da-da-da. Behold, it is I. Hello, just false. You have come towards the end of the stream today, but that's okay. What's up? Oh, you know, I'm just in like pain. I love the plants too. Wow, no way. I'm doing game though. Stop being in pain. I'm literally doing my best. I'm literally doing my best. Alright, like, what do you want me to do? I could take more Tylenol. Just in time for the streak. True. Sorry if I seem a little unfocused today. I am. Sorry if I seem unfocused today, because I simply am unfocused today. Even I have bad days, don't you know? I try my best not to, but it's not really something you have much control over. For me trying to sleep. I hope that it's not as bad as you think it is. Alright, it is 10 o'clock. And I want to... Does the last shift on Sunday before I'm off for vacation. Holy shit, I got it. Game doll, let's go! I was modding Fire Emblem? No, that's a fine excuse. You know, you have no obligation to be here. The only person who has an obligation to be here is me! Motherfuckers don't know shit. Sleep at like 7 tomorrow. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Now you got this, Fallen. Remember, just last one and then you're on vacation. I like the stream though. Thank you so much for saying that. Honestly, I wish more people would say that. It raises the spirits on days such as this. Thank you, thank you. Like collapse in bed. Yeah. Goodbye, I'm playing Mystria. Okay, bye, Nilia. Let me get ready to end this. What you're playing tomorrow? If I do not feel like complete and utter garbage, am I allowed? You can go. I am ending my stream. Bye, Fallen. But I will be naming Pokemon tomorrow. I will be naming Pokemon tomorrow if I'm feeling good. So anyway, look, I really want to have yourself one of these, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Until then, bye. Bye.